to raise the bar in Parliament, to raise the standards in Parliament. What exactly is wrong that you think, as Honorable Lydia Wanyoto, through your leadership, you're going to change in this House? What do you want to do? What kind of Parliament do
you see, we want to draw key indicators, progressive indicators, so that you are able to cause me to account on particular benchmarks and points. Inside the first Parliament, what are the expectations of the people? So we must have that conversation. The President, in the speech of the last year, I don't know whether you were there at Kololo, he said he's frustrated with corruption, and he had proved, he used to hear rumors, he had proved that there was corruption in Parliament. We must sit as well with Parliament to find ways of bringing back that trust to the executive, that when the policy statements come, when the budget cycles come, nobody will worry about smuggling votes and budgets.
What do you mean smuggling?
That's what we were told. Where have you been? Do you live in Uganda? There was budget corruption. People members of Parliament got arrested. Are you not aware? You answer, I'm talking to you.
They were later exonerated.
Yeah, but when
they were arrested.
So we must begin from a note of being accountable, because we must maintain the trust. I got a lot of votes from Mbale State. You are supposed to be my friend, but you didn't follow up. You didn't even give me some support money for campaigns. You can But the people of Mbale City, they voted me over there. I cannot, let me repeat, I cannot let them down. I'm going to make sure that I make my contribution and that service delivery happens. When we do appropriation, we shall track the budget until the money reaches the beneficiaries for infrastructure, for development, for the soft and hardware. Because we do money for social programs, lifting the lives of the people straight, but also money for infrastructure. So the hard, roads, water, I don't know what, hospitals, but also the soft. The parish model money for circles for the women, it must, and the youth, it must reach them. And I will burn the midnight candle to make sure that when the documents come to Parliament, I am knowledgeable, I am alert, and align what the people deserve. Service delivery must happen in the next 5 years. Whatever resources we get, it should happen. There should be no leakages. But you cannot do that if you don't have KPIs.
What is that?
We must have indicators. You cannot just say, I'm going to be an MP for 5 years. We must know how many kilometers of roads we are going to construct in Uganda and deploy them in different regions of the country. How many bridges are we going to construct in Uganda? How many water sources are we going to cover? Where are the gaps? Where are the poverty? You know, Uganda has a poverty map. Where is the poverty map of Uganda? How can we lift people from being poor, and where are they, and why are they poor? We must answer those questions and then have a scorecard every year to say, we moved this country from point A on road tarmac up to here. We moved the bridges from here, electricity coverage, water coverage, and every one of us should go on radios in our villages and sing that song with certainty, because we've been voted to serve people. We must get away and check our colleagues who think they've come to Parliament for opulence. Parliament of Uganda is a poor economy. How do you afford the opulence? You're in the wrong place.
What do you mean opulence? I don't. You're speaking in tongues. So many things.
There are no tongues. I'm speaking. I'm being very clear because I'm speaking about my anticipations of the 12th Parliament.
Who came for opulence in Parliament?
No, there are those mindsets, and we are saying this. We are setting standards. You understand me? We are setting standards for the 12th Parliament, that we should not allow you not to do your work at Parliament because you are looking for deals to achieve what you didn't achieve in your childhood. your childhood? Why you never achieve it at Radio 1? Because some of the journalists are coming to Parliament.
Interesting.
Yeah? So those are the things. I'm going to be a very sharp eye on accountability. Yes. Yeah. And I really hope that I'll get the support of the people. Because sometimes you go there, people are celebrating corruption. People adore corruption. So what do we do now? We must move and talk the same language.
And you think
now that I have won an election, because you see, oversight. My friend, I just in the beginning of this talk show, I talked about 3 key roles, mandates of Parliament: oversight, budget appropriation, and writing laws, legislation. And I'm talking about the 12th Parliament. If we do not set standards on what we want to do, then we shall not be measured against anything. We must say, like now, for me, people should know that this woman has won. She's going to Parliament. We are going to measure her against this. It's like an exam. So you keep ticking the boxes. Here you've got 60%. This one you're on 0. Oh, like that. We should do that. Otherwise, even just attendance becomes a problem. And sometimes we don't have a quorum. Do you think that's a good thing? We are 529. How can you not have a quorum of even 200 people?
What do you think is the problem there?
It is the reason why people came to Parliament. We must realign. I don't know whether I'm getting my point. You're saying I'm speaking. But you see, it's one thing to elect you. Another thing when you come to say, guy, you are here, but these are the issues. Do you think
that has to be with the person who is in the office of the Speaker, having quorum in the House? Or it's a mindset of the people that are Uganda?
It is collective responsibility because we are in a multi-party dispensation. And why we stand an advantage as NRM to mobilize ourselves is that we are the majority. But all other political parties, whether it is FDC, whether it is DP, whether it's SNUP, they have members of Parliament. So there must be a close relationship between the political parties that sponsor these people and how they are performing in the House. But you can see in the past, I don't think whether that relationship is very strong. Because what we see, and what people don't want to hear, is more or less an empty house. You call a house, and the whips have not been able to mobilize people for the Speaker to run the House, and you find that there are 30, 40 people. That's not representation. Right. And you know that.
Now, one of the things that Parliament has struggled with, in line with its strategic plan, where they say there must be a people-centered Parliament, is people having questions about how Parliament does its work, the failure to focus on some key issues. And the different leaders of the House have tried to do what they call taking Parliament to the people. During Right Honourable Rebecca Kadaga's time, there was that effort. We have seen Anita Mong also trying to do that. How do you make Parliament a people-centered House, Honourable Lydia Wanyoto? What do you intend to do differently from what your colleagues have done?
Just one word. Let us commit to every budget cycle service delivery, and we track service delivery. There is nothing else, because people want services. That is it. We want a functional health center in the village, have a school running, let the teachers be paid, let the workers, health workers work, let the roads be passable, let the bridges be fixed. Wananchi do not want much from us. They just want service delivery.
Spectrum on Radio 1 FM 90.